Morning everybody, Zlaticus here with another Modern Warfare 2 video. Today we are on Quarry and I'm using my Run and Rape class, which is, this time around I changed this class a lot depending on whatever submachine gun I'm really feeling like that at that time period. And on this class I've got the Vector with the silencer, as well as an A12. I should have probably gone with a Spaz, but I'm trying to level the A12 at the moment, so yeah. Quarry, I used to hate this map because all people would do was fight over that one little strip up at the top, and now the combat's actually spreading out a little bit. Still, at the beginning of every match, this is where they're going to be. As far as that gay little claymore going off, I hate that. When you die, claymore should disappear, and I've thought that since World at War. So I don't care if it's not realistic, but let's see what in this game is realistic. I want a heartbeat sensor. But as far as using these sprint classes, some people really try to run right to the people, like run right into the teeth of the combat, and unless you're using an UMP or a UMP, well, you're probably not going to be a whole lot of good, because they're just not. The Vector really needs stopping power, or like it already runs through ammo pretty quick anyway, and now it just runs through ammo faster, because it takes more rounds to kill somebody. Oh, right here is a pretty cool kill. Actually, I didn't even know what was going on. All of a sudden, this barrel explodes and I get a kill. I was so happy. But anyway, back on topic. You don't flank them, honestly. When I use this class, I probably 90% of the time have most kills from behind, which, it's a cool little accolade, I guess. And I know this video is kind of getting off to a slow start. I don't have a lot of kills yet, but it gets better, and I pull off some pretty neat little tricks later on. That's one thing. What I'm doing right now is I've discovered that really helps. If I stay off the paths at the bottom, I tend to die less, because, well, people, myself included, don't look up when they're on this level. They tend to, either if they're on one of the high spots, they just look down at the path, and like this guy, all he was doing was looking at the path, and that's why he died. But as you can tell, the combat has ended up situating itself at the top, which makes for a very dull map. To be completely honest, I've never really liked a whole bunch of the maps in Call of Duty. They're just so blah. Either they're just perfectly designed for everyone to noob tube, or they're just perfectly designed for everybody to camp. And some of them you can do both in, which just makes it awesome. I have so much fun on those maps. I don't know how many people have seen the Black Ops reveal, and I've got it favorited on my channel, so just find it if you want to watch it, or just look it up. That game looks awesome. Obviously they've confirmed blings in it, and the ballistic knife is there. I don't know how they're going to end up balancing the ballistic knife, but at the moment I don't really care. It just looks so awesome that I want it. That game, I'll be buying that day one. Just because, why not? You know. That's one of those games that is either going to be the most epic thing to have ever happened in a game ever, or it's going to suck really bad. I'm really, really hoping it's the second one, not the first one, because if it sucks, I'm going to be pissed. I don't know why I'd be pissed off without a video game, but it's one of those things. How do I not get this kill? I didn't know that a big rock, but a rock nonetheless, could defend you from a predator strike. That's just me, though. Just another one of the random BS that is Call of Duty sometimes. I like stealing care packages. I don't know why that car explosion didn't kill me, but I'll take it what I can get. And I think I would have gotten both of those guys if this little airstrike hadn't decided to end my day. Sadly, it was a good life. I'm really congested right now. Just this video is actually about a week old. I haven't had a whole lot of luck as of late with my Call of Duty strategies. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. It's like lately I just can't put together a couple like consecutive good games in a row. Like on this particular, when I recorded this video, I had like 7 games in a row where I was 25 plus and less than 5. And since then, I've had maybe 1 game where I was plus 12 or more. I mean, it's just, I guess I'm just stuck in a weird groove. People don't look up and they don't look down. If they're up on top, they don't look down to see who's coming. And I think you had a guy trying to no-scope right there who failed. I've seen there's a video I talked about the last one I uploaded, talking about a guy who was quickscoping me, and sadly I deleted that video, but he wouldn't even. I've never seen anything like that. I did not know it was possible to do that as good as this kid did, and he didn't go like undefeated or anything, but he still raped everybody he came into close contact with. And I'm lagging right here. I don't know my connection. That's half the reason I haven't been doing so good. Is I've been trying to fix my connection and play at the same time. That doesn't really work. Some guys got a pay blow. I wish I had pay blow on, but I don't. Stupidly, so stupid. As you see, I'm playing with a friend in the blue over there. This game's a lot more fun when you're playing with a friend, or at least somebody you know, kind of. You can actually think about using strategy or something. And we used to be. He's one of the guys I started playing World at War with on the back in the good old days, I guess. And I died again, but I'm like 20 something and 5. I had a string of pretty good games right here, like I said, and I completely failed with the Predator missile this map, and no, the match is over. Ow, I missed the cheap knife. But anyway, that's about it. You know, as usual, if you got requests, send them in. The Coliseum at yahoo.com. Let us out.